But little Miss is officially 7 months old. Long go. Go to your place. Good girl. Break. Good girl. If she sees a lap, she must sit in it. Little Miss just got this new toy this morning, so she is obsessed with it. We already had one like this, except it was a tequila bottle. It was her favorite toy. There's like a bottle in it that squeaks, and that's her favorite part. And the tequila one, she ripped the bottle out, ripped the squeaker out. It's no longer usable for her. She still loves chewing on it. She'll just chew on like the felt lining that the bottle was in. But then we saw a whiskey bottle, which is like Griffin's drink of choice. We had to get her the whiskey bottle, and now she's obsessed with it. She's been running around all morning, like chewing it in all these different locations while we were getting ready. I could just like hear her squeaking it everywhere. But little Miss is officially 7 months old. Holy crap, little Miss, you're so old. As you can see, she can still fit in my lap. Ish. It's not a perfect fit, not like when she was like 9 weeks old, but she makes it work. This is her place of choice when it comes to playing with anything, chewing on anything. She wants to be in the lap, which if you guys have been here for a while and you watched like my 3-month, 4-month pup dates, I always said that that is the one thing I hope she never grows out of, and she hasn't yet, because it's still my favorite thing in the whole world. But happy Saturday. It is currently like 9:30 in the morning, and so little Miss and I are getting ready to go to the farmers markets. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that me and her go to farmers markets every Saturday. It's kind of like our little bonding time. I absolutely love it because I get to go to farmers markets, she gets to go to farmers markets. Like, it's a win-win for both of us. I just usually film these during the week, and so I think one of my last ones I filmed on a Sunday, so you guys get to see like our Sunday routine, and I get to see our Saturday routine, which is super fun because the farmers markets are always a lot of fun. She loves them because a lot of the tables will have like doggy treats, so of course she gets treats from people, she gets pets from people, she gets to see so many other dogs. We've been going since she was literally vaccinated at 4 months, mainly just for the socialization purposes, and it has been really good. She's done so much better, but also just still so excited every time we go. So I will do my best at recording us at the farmers markets, because usually my hands are full because I have her in one and I have treats in the other to like get her to do things. So we will see how much I can get for you guys. I have to get up. Is that comfy? I'm just now realizing that my lens has so many nose marks from her this morning. I'm so sorry. I forgot that she like licked it and booped it and I didn't clean it off. There we go. If you've been watching all of our pup dates, you know that I usually do, sorry, you're gonna have to listen to the background noise. Oh, never mind, she's taking it back there. But I usually do Q&As throughout this whole video. I decided that this one is just gonna be a normal vlog, like a normal pup date video. Can I finish my intro? Partly because when I do the Q&As in the videos, they last like 30 minutes. So I wanted a more like normal time length vlog this time. Also, partly because I forgot to post the Q&A on my Instagram stories for you guys to actually ask me questions. So today will just be like a little casual day in the life of Freya vlog. So we're using this new collar today. Usually she wears her blue one, which you guys have seen, but I got her this one. And it's from the same brand as her blue one. This is literally my favorite like dog accessory shop. It's a small business. They're at the farmers markets and stuff, and that's how I found that blue one. I love the buckle on it. Like, it feels so secure to me. I don't know what it is. I just prefer this one over anything. The brand is Cheerful Hound, and yes, they are a small business here, but they do have a website and they do free shipping. So folks that like don't live in Columbus but you like want these, because I don't know, I recommend these over like any other collar she has, and she has a lot. So I got her a new one, this like green one, which I think is really pretty. And then Griffin actually ordered her this new dog tag, which I think is just absolutely adorable. He got it off of an Etsy shop. I will link them down below. But we have so many collars, so I told him I kind of want to have a tag for each collar, just so it's easy. We can just pop a new one on and it doesn't really matter. Because before she only had the one tag, which was on her blue collar. So if we changed collars, we always had to like take it off and put it on the new one. So we got some new tags for the new collars and everything. So she's gonna wear this green one today because I think it's super freaking cute. And I of course have my treat pouch, which I never leave home without, with just her kibble inside. I always get questions on like what I use for her training treats and stuff like that. I just use her kibble. We do have extra treats that come in like her bark boxes, which we'll use for like fun training or like recall training for like high value stuff, but on a daily basis, kibble. And anytime we go to the farmers markets, I actually have one of these like short, I think this is like a 2-foot leash. I think it's called a traffic leash, could be wrong, but this is what I use at the farmers markets because I don't want to give her a full leash because I don't want her that far away from me, because usually it's packed and there's a lot of people there and like it's a lot to maneuver through. And so I want her right next to me anyways, so we use this little traffic leash because I don't want to give her any extra space, if that makes sense. And this is just from PetSmart. It's Top Paw brand and I love it. We only use it at the farmers markets or for places that I don't want her to like have 6 feet of distance like on a normal leash.
You ready to have some fun? Let's go. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Come on. Did you just ring the bell? Right now, it's raining. It's literally raining outside and thundering and lightning. And she decides to ring the bell right now? Okay, well hold on. I gotta get my rain boots. Alrighty, let's go potty. You better go potty real fast. Okay, going potty is not working. We're like over flooding here. Okay, do you not need to go? Come on.
Potty was unsuccessful, completely soaked. Freya is also completely soaked. Look at you. You're the one that wanted to go out there. Don't you?
We were just out there. We'll have to wait till it slows down a little bit, okay? And actually, probably the worst thing that could ever happened right when we walked out there. She, of course, was like, oh my God, look at all this rain. But we have kind of trained her for the rain. Like, we took her on walks a lot when she was a puppy in rain. Like, she doesn't care about the rain. So she kind of was out there sniffing a little bit in the rain. She was kind of like, wow, this is a lot. And then, honey, we're not going out. And then a huge thing of thunder happened and she freaked. She was like scurrying everywhere, tried to run back up the stairs, and I was trying to stay calm so that way she wouldn't freak out more and know that like, it's okay, like it's just a storm, like it's good. And so I tried to get her back over and she came back over. I kept telling her to go potty, she just like wouldn't. And so I'm like, that was probably the worst thing ever to happen. And so now she's getting kind of skittish with each like thunder, which I don't want. I do not want her scared of storms. Absolutely, positively no. So we're gonna get one of her favorite snacks and her ears are already perking up. Yeah, you love peanut butter. And also licking in general is very calming and soothing for doggos. So I'm gonna give her a little licky mat so that way she can lick some peanut butter up. Yes, ready? Break. Good girl. And it's like really dark in here. We haven't really gotten all of our lighting situations together yet. So I apologize for the lighting. But the rain is like seriously coming down. Like the storm is like right over us, especially with how loud the thunder is, especially when you're outside. I showed you all the water just like there's so much water so quickly that like there's probably flash flood warnings. So we're just gonna hang out inside. It has been many hours later, and since Frey and I got soaked outside, I have showered. I decided just to braid my hair, and I actually got changed because it's not raining anymore. And it is now suddenly like beautiful outside, like it didn't just like hurricane like an hour ago. But honestly, it's good because we were supposed to have plans tonight that we were gonna take Freya to, and I was worried those are gonna get canceled, but they are not because it is sunny now. Are you ready to go have some fun? You look adorable. Break. Sorry for the harsh lighting that is our kitchen, but we just got back and it is 9:48 p.m. The show that we went to go watch was from 7 until 8:30, so it was like an hour and a half long. But we went to go watch it because someone that we work with is actually in the band. And of course we stopped and talked and said hi to him before we headed back, so now it's quite late. Little Miss has to finish her dinner because if you guys know and you watch these vlogs already, especially with breakfast, I always put her breakfast cup in the street pouch, so while we're on walks, I like feed it to her, and then whatever's left over is what she will eat when she gets back kind of thing. So that's what we do for dinner as well, whether we go on like night walks or today we went on this, so she's not going on like a night walk. But I did put her dinner cup in our treat pouch and she ate, I would say like 75% of it while we were there, which she did great at. I was honestly not like shocked, but I didn't know how she would do because it was a lot of new sounds. Like she's never been around like live music and, you know, drums and whatever, I don't know, but she did great. Honestly, the worst part of it was getting her to the location because she just gets so excited in those kinds of scenarios where she just pulls so hard. So it takes us a while to get there because whenever she pulls, I just stop walking and wait for her to like calm down and sit next to me, and then we'll take a few more steps and then she starts pulling again. So it's like this whole game that we need to work a little bit more at, and that's something that she's not perfect at in training. So it took us a while to get there, but that's probably like the worst of it. She just laid there the rest of the time staring at me for food, so she did good. And right now she's sitting in her bed staring at me because she wants the rest of her dinner. Are you ready for Din Din? Go to your place. Good girl. It is so dark in this apartment. We need to get our lighting together, but normally we will hand feed her meals, or we have a snuffle mat to feed her out of, which you guys saw in her 6-month pup date video. Also, we have like food puzzles and everything. So you guys have seen all of this if you've been watching the videos or even just following on Instagram or anything like that. But I got this idea from Rachel Fusaro, which is a like dog trainer person on YouTube and on Instagram. I like binged all of her videos before we got Freya, but I got this idea from her Instagram, which basically she just used a blanket, a towel, literally anything. I'm just using her blanket from her crate, and she just said to sprinkle the food in it, and then you roll it up, and then the dog gets to like use their nose to kind of like sniff it out, unroll it, just lets them like do natural dog behaviors to get their food, which is more like mentally stimulating for them. So I wanted to try this new way for dinner to see how she would do and if she would like it. So I just sprinkled the rest of her food in there. It's not much because like I said, she ate most of it while we were out. She's just staring me down. She's She's like, what the heck are you doing? But I'm just going to like roll it up. Not like too tightly or anything, not like a sleeping bag, but just kind of folding it over and rolling it up. But I'm gonna leave this little edge here so she can kind of get the gist of what's going on here and try to unroll it. So, break. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Look at that. Why are you so smart?